Hi, my name is Savannah Copson, and today I will be talking to you about the Iran weapons deal. You may be wondering what exactly is the Iran's weapons deal. Well, the United States and the world's major powers, the United Kingdom, France, Germany, China, Russia, and the European Union and Iran, sat around the negotiating table month after month, negotiating every detail that would inch us ever closer to delivering on a promise President Obama had made before he took his first office. Then, on July 14, 2015, we shared a commitment to peace. The United States and our international partners announced we had secured a nuclear deal that would achieve the necessary verifiability to prevent Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon. It's a historic deal, a promise fulfilled. It blocks every possible pathway Iran could use to build a nuclear bomb while ensuring through a comprehensive, intrusive, and unpredictable verification and transparency regimen that Iran's nuclear program remains exclusively peaceful moving forward. Now I will spend just a little bit of time talking about three things we all should know about the Iran's weapons deal. This deal aims to extend the time it would take for Iran to make a nuclear bomb. Without the deal, Iran might be 2 to 3 months away from getting a nuclear bomb. With the deal, Iran commits to not pursuing nuclear weapons overall and faces obstacles if it seeks to break its commitment and pursue a nuclear weapon. Under the deal, Iran will lose 97% of its stockpile of enriched uranium. It will also give up 14,000 of its 20,000 centrifuges, the machines that are used to enrich uranium, and they will agree to only enrich uranium to a level unsuitable for weapons for 15 years. This deal also curbs Iranian production of plutonium. Plutonium is the other element that can be used to build a bomb. The deal bans plutonium reactors for 15 years and stipulates that Iran must dismantle its current machine. If Iran abides by these rules for 10 years, scientists say that it could take them at least 12 months to build a weapon. While specific restrictions lapse in 10, 15, or 25 years, the deal also binds Iran to permanent measures, committing to not pursue nuclear weapons and agreeing to notify the International Atomic Energy Agency when it decides to build a nuclear facility. Of course, just because Iran says it'll agree to the restrictions doesn't necessarily mean that they will. To make sure Iran holds up on their end of the bargain, the deal permits the Atomic Agency to implement continuous monitoring. And what that means and whether it's safe enough are up for debate. Iran's nuclear program will be under lock and key and camera for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, says Representative Don Beyer. The rate's half true. The agency will have cameras that provide 24-hour monitoring at the facility, which has 5,000 centrifuges, and inspectors will have daily access to the facility for 15 years. Within a year, there will be 130 to 150 inspectors in Iran. But the facility is more of an exception to the rule than the rule itself. For suspected sites where surveillance is not spelled out in the agreement, inspectors may wait up to 24 days for access. Some experts say that's sufficient to detect violations, while others disagree. Critics of the deal believe that this is a bad deal because it doesn't entirely dismantle Iran's nuclear program. In a speech to the nation, President Obama said that while this is true, this deal extends Iran's breakout time, or the time that it would take for the country to make enough highly enriched material for a bomb. The White House estimates that at the moment, Iran's breakout time is 2 to 3 months. The White House estimated that if a deal were implemented and Iran were to someday walk away from it, the breakout time would be a year or more. Perhaps the biggest unknown is what happens to that breakout time once some of the terms of this deal start to expire 10 to 15 years from now. In an interview with NPR, after the framework of this agreement was reached, President Obama conceded that at that point, the breakout times would have shrunk down to almost zero. But this deal, Obama argued at that time, buys the United States at least a decade. 10 or 15 years from now, Obama added, we will have much better ideas about what it is that their program involves. We have much more insight into their capabilities, and the option of a future president to take action if they in fact try to obtain their nuclear weapons is undiminished. Now, some of you may know a little bit more about the Iran weapons deal and its effects on the United States and surrounding countries. I thought this was an interesting topic to cover for my class, and I hope you enjoyed it.